Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Matt Lepink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that according to a survey, 97% of US executives are bracing for recession. So they believe it's going to be a recession for sure. Okay, the second topic is all about that according to Arcan research, Bitcoin mining cost less than 0.5% of the global energy if Bitcoin hits $2 million. So even when Bitcoin is $2 million, it will be less than 0.5% of the global energy use, the Bitcoin mining. And the third news is all about, according to Scaramucci, that Bitcoin won't be a hedge against inflation until it hits 1 billion wallets. So guys, let's talk about all these kind of things in today's video. And if you would like to get the daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because every single weekday I'm bringing them for you. And also check out the links under this video. And don't forget to hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now it's time to share the screen and see how the market looks like. So Bitcoin is basically up 1% in the last 24 hours. It makes it 21,464, while Ethereum is up a bit more than 3%. With this, the price is 1,618 US dollar. The leader in the last 24 hours is Bitcoin Cash, up 13%. EOS is the second one, almost the same, 13%. And Chili's, this 13%. So in the top three, you can see these numbers. And among the losers, Celsius is the number one with 12% down. Trust Wallet token down almost 4%. And XTC Network down 2.5%. When we're looking at this candlestick chart, we can see Bitcoin price, it almost, came back here where it was previously. And now it's going sideways. And you know what sideways action is good for? For a breakout in either direction. So when we're looking at the bigger picture, we can see that, yes, we are not going back already here. However, if we're going to see bad numbers in September when it comes to interest rate hikes, which they're talking about, again, 75 basis points maybe, and some other things, yes, it can bring down the price even further more, because we do face some kind of difficulties continuously in our economy, not just in the US. Look at Europe, it's getting even worse. When you're looking at the euro-dollar ratio, then look at this. Now it's swapped. So now actually the dollar became more valuable than the euro, and it was just like once before this, and now today this is the same again. So basically the euro is now weaker than the dollar, and when you're looking at in 1 year, looks, this is crazy, looking at the 5 years time. So since December 2020, the euro compared to the dollar is getting weaker and weaker, and the dollar getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And this is where we are right now. So the dollar even became stronger. And you know what it means when dollar getting stronger? It's definitely not good for risky assets, just like Bitcoin. But yeah, okay, that's the fact right now. And now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about that according to a survey, 97% of US executives believe that recession will hit hard. A kind of significant number, 97%, according to a survey of US executives, are bracing for recession. So they surveyed 70 corporate executives, business owners, and private equity investors between July the 18th and the 5th of August. So nearly all respondents believe that US economy is either already in recession. This is what 18% is saying. We do know the number that, when we had two quarters after each other, in those quarters, the GDP are in minus, which were in the first quarter and the second quarter. This is already theoretically a recession. However, this is just one data, and the kind of rule, how to say it, but actually recessions could be even more. And so many believe this already 18%. We are already, or what they're saying, we'll face one within the next 18 months. So 79% is saying that even if we are not yet, but towards the end of the year, next year, we're going to hit that level and we're going to feel it. And more than 53% of respondents believe that inflation will be an issue for the next 2 quarters to a year. So yes, so inflation as an issue stay with us for a while. And also last week, JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon warned that something worse than recession could be coming. Tesla CEO Elon Musk recently said that inflation has peaked, but we will have a recession that could last about 18 months. And Bank of America has predicted that the US will slide into a recession this year. So, well, at least the media, the news, and this is what's pushed on us. We don't know the future, right? So I would suggest always walk with open eyes and always keep an eye on these things, what's going on. But definitely the picture, what we are witnessing right now, it's not too bright. And if the majority thinks like this, it can easily happen. So maybe the worst is still to come. Okay, the second thing I would like to talk about is Bitcoin mining and its energy use. So even when Bitcoin the Bitcoin price goes up to $2 million per Bitcoin, the global energy use of Bitcoin mining will be less than 0.5%. So let's talk about it. So many people are worried always about how much energy Bitcoin miners are using to make this network work. And now Arcane Research estimates that by the year 2040, so in 7 years' time, if Bitcoin hits $2 million, huge number, but don't get me wrong, it's not like it's Bitcoin getting that valuable, it's the dollar inflating in a way, okay? So that's very important. So when this happening, then Bitcoin may consume 894 terawatts hours per year, and surging 10 times from today's level, the report suggests. So despite the huge growth, such an energy consumption would only account for 0.36% of the estimated global energy consumption by the year 2040, increasing from 0.05 shares today. So even with Bitcoin prices hitting 2 million, and currently based on their energy consumption, 88 terawatt hour, and then average energy price $50 per megawatt, Bitcoin miners spend around 50% of their income on energy. So basically what the miners receive, the half of they pay off for the energy. So the Bitcoin price depends on the market demand for Bitcoin as store of value, while the transaction fee is driven by the usage of Bitcoin as a medium of exchange. Depends how actively people use it, how many transactions are happening. So this has an impact on the energy use, and the Bitcoin price is depend on how much people believe in it and as a store of value. But this is actually interesting because we do know that more and more green energy is used for Bitcoin mining, more than 50% already. And this number, if you're looking at that, it's not that huge number, 0.36%, if actually Bitcoin gets on such a high level. But people might argue that they say, "Oh, look, that's terrible," and so many things can happen in the next 17 years, until 2040. Guys, many things can change. So we don't know it exactly. This is an estimated number, but it's just good to have something to calculate with. Okay, and the third thing I would like to talk about is, according to Scaramucci, who is the CEO of Skybridge Capital, he's saying that Bitcoin won't hedge inflation until it hits 1 billion wallets. Many people who believe in Bitcoin, they actually already waiting for it, that Bitcoin will be the one which is the hedge against inflation, and it's a great thing to have. And I agree, but we also have to understand that we are at a very, very early stage. Therefore, we cannot expect Bitcoin to behave just like that. It's already, you can see that it's not entirely what happened in the past when, inflation is getting high and there is going towards recession, then gold is going up because gold is not going anywhere at the moment. So you can see that there are changes, and this is partly because of cryptocurrencies as well, obviously. But, according to Scaramucci, he's saying that until you get into the billion plus zone, I don't think you are going to see Bitcoin as an inflation hedge, as it's still an early adoption technical asset. So when you're looking at the wallets, so why the exact number of Bitcoin wallets in the world is unknown. Estimate place this number approximately 200 million. Okay, so this is what they're saying. Then the whole world, maybe there are 200 million Bitcoin wallets, and so we still need more until actually people, so many people, own Bitcoin and have it, that actually it's a common sense to invest in the Bitcoin when you're looking for something which is a hedge against inflation. Okay, so it's coming because the wallet addresses are increasing, but still we are not there yet. So I would say we need to be patient to wait for that. But when you look around, you don't have so many options, to be honest with you. So if we get right this kind of crypto regulations in a couple of years, then definitely it won't be a question anymore that can you and how you should invest in crypto. Then many others will do so. Those who are just waiting at the sideline at the moment, and then the number of Bitcoin wallets will definitely increase. More people are going to use it, and that can lift up Bitcoin. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single weekday I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. So hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like what I'm doing, and I see you tomorrow. Have a good one.